The Air Force volleyball team is coming off a year in which they tied for their most wins in a Mountain West season, and the practice floor has never looked better.
I think this preseason has been our best preseason that I've been here, and the freshmen coming in are so well prepared, and it's like basic didn't even phase them to a way. So I'm really excited to see what the team's going to bring and what our incoming freshmen have to offer.
6 newcomers will bolster the lineup this season, but it's one returning player who may make the biggest impact. Elizabeth Pennington missed most of last season with an injury, but now she's back and ready to roll.
I put in a lot of work over the spring to make sure I could have a spot coming back in the fall, and I'm just really excited that I get to be here for another season.
She was 4 points a set for us 2 years ago, so it's still hurting her. When she lands, it hurts, but she's just powering through it. But she'll be scoring a lot of points for us, and having her senior leadership, she's 22 years old on the court right now. That's kind of awesome.
She's an amazing hitter, and it just makes our pins that much stronger. When you've got one of our strong outsides and Liz on the right side, it's hard to beat us.
What made the Falcons hard to beat last season was Piper Hynek, just the 4th Air Force player ever to be named All-Mountain West. Her record number of blocks and timely kills will definitely be missed, leaving a large hole in the middle of the lineup.
Piper was a huge loss, and we miss her all the time, but we have some incredible middles that are ready to fill her position.
We're going to miss Piper, but we also have young kids that are willing to take on the mantle. And then if we have Liz score a few more points for us than we had last year, that takes a little load off also.
Looking 2 years ago and saying, we're going to lose one senior, not a huge deal. No, it is a big deal. Piper was Piper. She finished the ball when she needed to, when the team needed to, and we have a big gap to fill, but I think we're working towards it, and I think we're going to be able to do it.
I think our strengths are going to change. I think she was our strength in the middle last year, but I think teams are going to have to get used to playing against our pins. I think that's our new strength.
This team hits the road for the start of the season, opening up at the Spartan Demon Deacons Classic in North Carolina for games against UNC Greensboro, Wake Forest, and Maryland. Tough competition right out of the blocks.
It's everybody's first couple games, so it's when everybody's the most vulnerable and you know the least about your opponent, and that makes it exciting and very doable. I'm excited to get out there and have a crack at it.
I'm excited. It's our first time to play someone else, which always makes preseason long and not playing anyone else. But I'm excited to play some big names, and we'll get to see what we're made of.
This first weekend is really a lot of fun because we don't get video on anybody. Nobody has video on us. So you don't know, no one knows what we're going to be like. And we're going out to the East Coast. We're playing 2 Power 5s that have never seen us before. And then Greensboro historically has been a really good team. So we're going to play some good teams, but they don't know what we're going to be like. So if we just catch lightning in a bottle, if we serve and pass well, if we follow the process, then I think we're going to have a really good weekend.